Howie, I know you in there. I know you in there. We gotta talk. I know you are the culprit. I know you are the man that, while all this whole organization messed up, it's you and you're hiding. You're hiding. Come on outside. Say, yo that.
A G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that, man. You know it is, you know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. The General. Hold up. Let me write me down. All right, we good. Listen, if you haven't done that, please make sure you hit that sub button down there. I appreciate it. And also, make sure you hit the like, man. Seriously. Listen. Y'all know I was going to speak on this. If you know me, if you've been following this page for the last year, you know I don't let nothing slide under the radar and all that kind of stuff. And this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say, man. Y'all get a pass. Y'all get a pass because of who y'all are. Let's keep it real. And if y'all know what I'm talking about what's going on at the White House. Let that have been something something 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean? And Obama tweeted or whatever the case may be, he needs support because he feel as though the votes wasn't right. And we come up there strapped to the T. When I say we, you know who I'm talking about. We come up that joint strapped to the T. We go inside there, not just come up there. We go inside, strapped to the T. And nothing happens. Now, I don't want it to be drama. I don't want people to get killed or whatever the case may be. But we see privilege. We see privilege, y'all. And as long as I got this platform, I'm not a man that ever been racist. But as long as I got this platform, I'm going to call it a spade a spade. I'm going to call it what I see. And what I see is privilege. What I see is privilege. Could you imagine if Obama tweeted that? I ain't even going to lie. I know everybody in my hood, damn O, love you, man. We ain't coming up there. You know what they do to us without being strapped? We ain't coming up there. But yet and still, they up there right now, y'all. As I speak, they are in the White House. Strapped. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than privilege, man. Other than privilege. And like I said, man, never been a racist. You know what I mean? But you got to call it a spade a spade. You got to call it a spade, man. I've been talking about racial injustice since I've been on this platform. I've been talking about it off camera, of course, but I'm talking about to y'all. Go check the tape. Go check how I was talking about Kobe Bryant and the lady calling him that he played for the niggers and all that kind of stuff. Go check the tape how I told people to stop looting. Yeah. Go check the tape. I've been on this train for a minute, so I don't want people just to think that I'm just taking shots. No, when it's something that's dear to me, I'm going to speak about it, and this is dear to me because of privilege. Because I done seen this last year so many black people, unarmed black people, get killed by the law. To upheld. And then when people spit at me and say, oh, well, y'all kill each other. But we are not sworn. When they say y'all, you mean black on black crime, whatever the case may be. But when we kill each other in the streets, it's wrong, and I say something about that too. But the difference is we are not sworn. We do not take an oath. We do not have a badge. We do not have license to carry and things that we got to uphold. And we are not superior to everybody else. So it's their job to protect, not kill. That's the difference. I didn't want to get too deep in this, but it kind of Man, my apologies, man. I ain't want to get too deep in that. You know how I get. Sometimes I start ranting. Howie, you're the culprit. You are the culprit. So I'm sitting there and I'm chilling and I'm watching tape. I'm watching interviews of this last season. And Howie, you're the reason for all this. You are the reason for all of this. You are the reason for Carson Wentz feeling how he's feeling. You are the reason for Doug Peterson looking like a jackass when he goes up on stage, when he goes up on a podium. You are the reason. Just think about it, y'all. Let's just go. All right. So we're gonna go to the contract. We're gonna go to the contract that he said. Oh, you can tell that we like Carson Wentz and how we feel about Carson Wentz because we signed him. No, first of all, you signed him to a good cheap deal, and you signed him 2 years early. Number one. Number two, when you signed him, he was a top 5 quarterback. He was doing us a favor, meaning you, Howie Roseman, by signing that contract at that time. So don't give me that. Now let's go to last year when Doug Peterson came out and said that Mike Groh and all them dudes would be back. And what did you want to do? You wanted to flex your muscle. I ain't had no problem with Mike Groh being gone. I would have demoted him back to wide receiver coach, but I ain't got no problem with him being gone. But it's just the fact that you wanted to flex your muscle and say, you know what? You said they're going to be back. They're going to be gone. Then you go to the draft. Instead of making this team better, you make a quarterback controversy. Once again, I have no problem with Jalen Hurts, the man, the player, whatever the case may be. He is, to me, he's not a franchise quarterback yet. But to even make that pick was stupidity. It was stupidity. And I've been saying this since day one. Once again, go check the tape. Listen, man. Howie is the culprit. Even this last game. You don't think that Doug Peterson got a call from Howie Roseman in third quarter and said, what the heck are you doing? You trying to win the game? I need the 6th draft pick. You know I don't know how to draft. I need as much as I can get. You know I don't know how to draft. And then Doug Peterson gotta be the puppet. He gotta be the face of this. When everything is going wrong, Howie Roseman hides in the background. When things are going right, you see Howie Roseman on the field. Sorry I'm going on my little rampage, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know how I get down. But I'm disappointed. Jeffrey Lurie, I'm sorry. He needs to go back to the basement. Now, I do like his draft other than the Jalen Hurts pick. It's a couple things that I don't like, probably the Taylor. Oh, my gosh. Just hit the whole... Somebody just hit a shopping cart all the way to another car. But I do like some of the picks. I like the Quez Watkins. I think that's a steal. I like the Driscoll. I think that's a steal. And I mean, the list goes on and on. But still, that second round pick, turn this light on so y'all can see me. That second round pick stings so much because that second round pick that I was so mad about is causing turmoil and it's causing controversy in this locker room, in this organization. If Jalen Hurts wasn't there and Carson was just having a bad year, we chalk it up to him having a bad year. People are going to grind him up. People are going to say, oh man, try to get rid of him, yada, yada, yada. But you don't bench him for Nate Sudfeld. You don't bench him for Josh McCown. Because you did that, because you drafted that guy at that spot, it just made everything worse when we had so many holes to fill and still got these holes. That's what it looked like. Now, I'm not going to say everything is Howie's fault, but what I can say is he is the culprit in a lot of these things. Probably 95% of everything that's going wrong is Howie Roseman. Now Doug play calling and all like that's on a different stratosphere. I'm not talking about in play. I'm talking about things, not just all that happened from off season till now, but things that's making this locker room deter. because I made the video about how all the players are probably looking at Doug right now. But I'm trying to tell you, I would probably bet my last penny that it was Howie Roseman and that made the call. Listen, put Nate Sudfeld in. Even though Doug did say Nate Sudfeld would come in. But that was just an assurance because Doug, we always say Doug lies to us. And I don't think that's the case. I think that he thinks something in his mind. And then Howie says, oh, no, scratch that. So it's just making it seem like, damn, Doug, you told us this. But that ain't what it is. A lot of it ain't Doug's fault. He came into the game being a head coach, and he was a puppet-like. Not picking your defensive coordinator. Not being able to pick your staff this year. Not being able to really pick your players. So I don't know how many head coaches are going to succeed, but he still had to find a way to make better plays and be better situational football. But Howie is the culprit, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Stay Philly, stay fresh, man. Yo, that.